The 2026 Honda Prelude debuts with no GM sports car rival. Dane, let's look at this Honda Prelude and then we'll
Mhm.
talk about what GM could do. What do you think about the look so far?
Uh, it's all right. It's
All
not bad.
right. Let's
It
see.
looks
It's
kind of like the Nissan Z.
a little bit.
It's got
Yeah,
similar body lines.
it looks a little bit like the old Preludes.
Yeah, it does a little bit.
Let's look at the powertrain. It's still a front-wheel drive coupe, two-door. This time it comes exclusively as a hybrid.
Mhm.
But the Prelude, I believe was always front-wheel drive.
It
I know the last ones they made were. I don't
it
know if
was. It would just
the
be a lot
first
cooler if it was rear wheel.
generation was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Dane, a lot of people are complaining about this Prelude. Let's look at the powertrain. It's powered by a 2-liter hybrid four-cylinder setup.
Mhm.
Its output of 200 horsepower, 232 pound-feet of torque.
That's respectable.
The output is sent to the front wheels via a direct drive gearbox with a Honda S Shift drive mode that simulates a performance transmission.
Hmm.
I think it looks good. This looks like I used to be well, I still am a fan of the last two generations of Prelude, and this looks pretty much like a Prelude.
Yeah, it's about the same size too as like a Subaru BRZ or the Scion FRS. And those
Yeah,
cars don't even make 200 horsepower. They're still like 160 something, 180 something. So similar
yeah,
size. Um,
good
so I think
size.
I think
Yeah.
they're doing okay with that power level.
Yeah, they got Brembro 4-piston brake
That's
calipers.
nice.
Let's see, adaptive dampers uniquely tuned for the Prelude. Looks there's an interior. It looks all right. I like the interior.
Hmm.
I always like I like Honda interiors. They're so utilitarian.
Yeah, very
So
simple.
it's very simple. I like them in general more than I like Toyota
Mhm.
interiors. But I think Toyota still make in general it's a little bit better.
Mm.
Let's see, a 2+2 seating, leather sport front seats, 9-inch screen. That's Dane's favorite. Dane wants the 19-inch screen. Look at that. Oh, look at this interior. It
No
looks
screen.
nice. White and
Yeah,
blue. I like it.
yeah. There's nice bolstering in the seats. Looks pretty good.
Yeah. So they haven't made this vehicle in about 20 years. Some people in the comments, some other articles were saying they wanted more horsepower. I'm thinking about 200 seems appropriate. The
Mhm.
Prelude has never been like the fastest Honda. Like it's always a little bit slower than like a Civic Si.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty appropriate. I mean, maybe a little bit more would have been good, but they're supposed to be making a Type R or a performance version of this. So we'll see what happens. Looks like they're
That'll
starting
be
at
cool.
35,000. That seems like a little bit much, but who knows?
Yeah, it's
We'll
kind of in the
see.
ballpark for where things are at today. I mean, I don't. The title obviously is, I think, a little misleading. I don't think there was ever anything in Chevrolet's wheelhouse that would compete with a car of this size. This is a smaller car.
Yeah.
This is like I said, this is like a BRZ or an FRS. It's a little bit bigger than the Miata, but it kind of falls in line with cars of that category.
Mhm.
Like the Camaro would be in a class of its own. This isn't a Camaro competitor.
Yeah. So Dane, do you think GM should make a smaller sports car like this? I know they used to have the Cobalt SS, but
Yeah,
they didn't
and
make a
that would
lot
be
of
a
those.
competitor, I think. So, like, the Cobalt SS, if there was something like that, that would compete, I believe. It was a similar power level to what this car is. That would make sense. But yeah, if they did a mid-size or a more compact sports car that was like a size below the Camaro, I'd be interested in seeing what that looked like.
Yeah.
But that's
Would you
not.
make it front wheel drive or rear wheel drive?
I would like it to be rear wheel, but like I said, GM's never really had anything like that other than like maybe the Monza from back in the 70s.
Yeah.
That was a little smaller than the Camaro and still kind of a compact sports car. The
Yeah, I
Monza is
don't
really
see
the only thing
that.
that's coming to mind right now.
I got news for all our GM buddies out there.
Hmm.
GM is probably, in my opinion, they're probably not going to make anything like this. They don't even make the Camaro. They'd have
Right.
to make a whole new platform, and that takes millions and millions of dollars, and this is not going to sell that much. So
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think this is going to happen for GM anyway. But Honda did it. Let's see
Mhm.
what the comments say. This guy says, "Wow, a car with no practicality and no excitement. I'm sure it'll be a great success." Oh gosh, tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, no kidding.
All
No,
right. Well, this is
don't hold back.
GM. These are GM fans in here, so I don't know if they're really going to get what
Yeah.
is doing. This guy says, "Did you just look at the horsepower numbers and make a blanket false statement, or have you driven it to make that statement? It's a hatchback, already has tons of practicality, so that nullifies your first point. Second, it was stated they benchmarked the Cayman in terms of driving dynamics, handling, and braking. They weren't worried about speed. So this should be plenty exciting to drive. It nullifies your second statement. Anything else you want to falsely proclaim?"
Yeah, so this guy has a pretty good rebuttal here. I mean, and I
Yeah,
really agree with that guy because, again, they didn't really build this car to compete with anything in GM's lineup anyways.
yeah,
But the Cayman, good luck topping that thing. That Cayman is a bad mother, you know what?
yeah. That's
Uh,
Porsche. That's a Porsche, right?
it's a Porsche, right? The Cayman's going to make more power. It's going to handle better. It is a those things are track weapons. They're
Mhm.
oh man, they're so good. I would like to have one day, but
So you think this Prelude might be close to that, or at least a little bit,
well, they're
kind
trying
of
to
like
be in
that?
that class, but it ain't gonna be anywhere close. It just isn't
Just
gonna happen.
what about just handling though, not speed?
With a front wheel drive setup, I don't. Maybe I don't know. It just I'd like to have to drive one and see. I mean, yeah, it kind of
Yeah, it might
falls
be
into
hard.
that category, but I mean, the Cayman's king in that category. I didn't
Oh,
even
well,
mention it earlier because it's like I feel like it's so far to reach from what Honda can touch with what they just built.
you might
But
be right, Dane. I think
I'm
you might
also
be right.
I'm also just bench racing. I'm only going off the photos and the stats. I haven't actually seen the car in person, so
Yeah.
just my initial reaction.
All right. Then he replied,
Mhm.
"I don't need to have dental surgery to know I wouldn't find it exciting. And I don't care if they benchmarked an F-22 Raptor. It's a lame hybrid with a CVT. This is a product of the Biden EPA era and will have limited appeal. Government mandate is not market research. Anything else you'd like to apply your poor understanding of reality to?"
Jeez. Yeah, this guy's
Oh,
obviously difficult to deal with.
oh god.
There was no mandate that said they had to build this car.
Well, let's see. Just the last comment. This guy says GM will just put out another Kia Blazer Trax Encore, whatever SUV with a gray interior. It's just another appliance. Don't even need an auto show or dealer. At least they tried to market exciting cars in the 70s and 80s. Can anyone imagine Jim Rockford running around LA in an Equinox? First of
Mm.
all, Dane, what do you think about this comment?
Yeah, I for the most part agree. I think the GM compact cars, sedans, and crossovers are incredibly boring. They don't do anything for me.
Does any crossover do anything for you though?
The BMW X3M, the X5M,
How much
those
that
do.
costs?
They're not
Like
cheap.
$50,000?
Keep going.
Yeah, I can't go any farther.
Yeah, but they have great, you know, great engine, great performance, great handling dynamics. Yeah, this like an Equinox, a track, like they just don't do anything for me, man. They're just
Look,
very
these
boring.
these are
But
these are not look,
I
just
need a
about
race car,
any SUV is not a race car.
but I want one that can be.
I'm not even racing. I'm going to Walmart in the freaking thing. I'm going to Target and I'm not racing when I go to get there. And I'll tell you, I'm considering
But
getting a Trax or a Equinox because I'm feeling like I'm feeling too cheap to buy a Colorado right now.
I don't know, man.
I don't have
It's
nothing wrong with I like the Trax. I might
it's
get one.
yeah, get one, and I'll just be faster than you in whatever I'm driving.
You will be faster than me no matter what I'm driving because I'm not driving over the speed limit anyway.
I'll be faster than you from
Go.
0 to the speed limit too.
Go ahead. You sure will be because I go nice and slow.
Yeah.
I'm not even saying that for the air. I'm serious.
I know you I know you are. I've driven with you.
Yeah, we can
Yeah, you've
go
been
nowhere.
DD for me before. I know how you drive.
So we'll see. Maybe I'll get an Equinox or a Trax next year. I don't know. I changed my mind about my next car every 5 seconds. So who
Yeah,
knows?
I've been looking at those ZR2s more here too lately.
The Colorado.
Oh yeah, man, I
I'd
like
like
them a
to get
lot.
that, man, but it's like I'm about to spend $40,000 on this thing, man.
Yeah,
A lot of daggone money.
it is, but man, they're really nice. I feel like it'd be a good daily for me, and then I
I,
can just make my one truck my tow only, the one that I haul the car trailer with, and then
I
just
think I
have
might.
a run around town trip vehicle. That's the ZR2.
The reason why I don't want to spend that much money, like I have certain financial goals I want to hit
Yeah,
soon, and if I spend money on a vehicle, then I won't have that money anymore to put into investments. So now I'm like, maybe I should just get like a $25,000 new car, drive that for a couple of years, and then maybe I'll get a more expensive car. Who knows?
yeah, or just keep putting money away in your investments and keep driving the Toyota, and then once you're ready in a couple of years, get the one you want.
Yeah, I might get a.
Cash. Don't take out no loans.
Oh, screw that. I'm getting along.
Cash. It feels good when you
No.
can go buy a car with real money.
Well, Dane, if I had your money, I'd burn mine. All right, we'll leave it right there. Well,
Thanks.
Dane's opinion is always unexpected. We don't rehearse what we're going to talk about. So, Dane, I thank you for sharing your opinion. And to the people in the comments, it's okay to have a different opinion. We don't have to punch each other in the nose every time we have a different opinion.
Yeah, we can still get along.
Yeah, it's cool, man. All
Yeah,
right,
even if your
well,
opinion sucks.
yeah. Well, like I was surprised that Dane is okay with child labor.
Yeah, you think my kid's gonna be waiting until he's 18 to work? Hell no.
Dane's kid is working on the farm right now.
He's
He's
dude. He's out
How
there in
old
the
is he? One
garage.
yet?
What's that?
Is he 1 years old yet?
Yeah, he's 16 months, almost 17 months now.
Oh yeah, he's going to be baling hay in a couple weeks.
Yeah, right. No, he's gotten really interested in the cars and like trains and playing with stuff here recently. And my one truck's kind of loud. It's the one that's got like it's a 6-liter LS in it, makes like 500 horse. And so I've been taking him to daycare with it and picking him up. And so whenever he sees it, he goes vroom 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 because it's
Yeah,
loud.
sweet man, that's
Yeah,
so
he
cool.
loves it. Whenever I'm working on stuff, he wants to be under there and seeing what I'm doing. So yeah, it won't be long. He's gonna be cranking wrenches.
Oh, sweet. All right, well, that's what we got for everybody today. Thank you for tuning in. Please let us know your comments in the comments, and then we will talk about it down there. Thank you for tuning in, and have a good one.
Yeah. See you guys next time.